Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a very simple chainmail bead capture bracelet. So let's get to it. Alright, you just saw a list of all the supplies that we're going to need for this bracelet, and here's an up-close look of a bracelet that I've previously done. As you can see, it's a pretty simple design. So what I have done is I have pre-opened 3 of my 3/32, 1 of my 9/64s, grabbed my lobster claw, I've closed a small little pile of my 21 1/28s, and I've opened some of them as well. And this is going to be your lifesaver right here. So to start, we're going to take one of our pre-open rings in one of our teethless pliers. As you guys know, I love Mazurons, but you use whatever teethless pliers or toothless pliers that you want. And put 1 and 2 rings on there. And then we are going to close that ring like so. We're going to grab another open one. And we are going to go through 2. So we have a 1, 2, 1, and close it. That part's easy. This is the part that's going to give you gray hairs. So you see how I have it opened up? Well, we're going to take one of the crystals, and our job is to put it in there, which is never helped by my long nails, and fold it, which is really hard to show even if I had short nails, but you want to fold that around. Now you're going to get something that looks kind of like this. You might have the crystal fall out on you a few dozen trillion times, but once you get it like this, you're in the home stretch. This is where this guy, your little piece of wire, your head pin, is so important. You're going to very carefully wiggle that crystal and find the bead hole in it and position it while wiggling it to close it so it sits like so. And your capture looks like this. Now it's going to try to open like so, but we got this. Now we're very carefully going to refix that crystal because I opened it too much, but that's okay because we can do that. We're going to take our little 3/32. We're going to very carefully put the crystal like this, not move it too much, and close that ring. Now you can put this ring on beforehand, before the crystal. I find that it tends to fight me more and gets like caught up in here, and then the crystal won't close. The capture won't close, I should say. So this is how I prefer to do it. It's a little bit more tricky, but with a little bit of practice, you'll get it done. So as you can see, I flipped it around in my fingers, right? So we still have this open capture. I'm going to take one of my pre-open rings. I'm going to loop it through the 2 closed right there. And now that crystal's nice and trapped. I'm once more going to take 2 of my pre-closed rings, pop it on there, and now close that ring. Go our 4mm Swarovski Bicone is trapped in there. I'm going to go back to this end with our little dude right there. I'm going to add the other 2 open 3/32 right here. There's one, and now the other. And make sure to go through both rings, not just one. You want to go through both because that's what's going to be acting as our closure on this side. And we're going to close, oops, close that ring. Now you can use 1 or 2. I prefer 3. This part right here is all really what's to your flavor. We're going to take our 9/64 and we're going to put it all through those little guys like so. And then we're going to take our lobster claw and oops. I always have a case of the dropsies. If you have a case of the dropsies, don't worry. See? Just keep dropping it. This is fine. There we go. Lobster claw through. And close. So there is the start to our bracelet. Easy peasy. So now we're going to come back to here and we're going to take another pre-opened ring, go through the 2 of the capture below it, and those 2 rings at the top, making sure not to cross with that first ring that we put in. We're going to close it. Now, these crystals will be a little bit easier to position as you open up your little basket for the crystal, because you can pillow it how I have between your fingers. Place your crystal in. Kind of get it tucked in there. Use your head pin or piece of spare wire and wiggle it. Now sometimes, I don't know if you guys can see what happened. You see how that ring right there has kind of tucked itself? What you can do is very, very carefully just take your tool and just wiggle it up. Take this side, wiggle it up, and boom. It's all fixed. Take a pre-opened ring. I think you guys know where this is going. Add 2 of your pre-closed stainless steel rings and close it. Grab another, going through the 2 at the bottom and through the 2 at the top. And once more, grab a crystal, tuck it in, use your piece of wire to wiggle it into place. Let your tools help you fix it so it closes, and rinse and repeat to your desired length. When you get to the end, just repeat your 3 rings right here, and your 19 gauge 9/64 will act as your clasp. So when you get done, it will look just like this. You will not need any glue to hold the crystals in place. And there you go. That is exactly how you make a chainmail bead capture bracelet. All right, guys, I hope you found that really, really useful. If you have any questions you want to ask me live, go on and head on over to my Twitch channel, which you can find at twitch.tv/fairywings. I stream Monday through Friday and occasionally Saturdays, so it's really, really easy to find me, or leave a comment in the comment section below. If you like this video and you want to see more tutorials on chainmail and other jewelry making things, by all means, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I will see you in the next one. Be good to each other. Bye. There we go. And this shot is completely screwed. Thanks, Suki.